invited you all here today to make a special announcement from us to you, and I'll be the first one to begin, because I think mine comes expected. The last 12 years have been a life experience I will never forget. I love Sussex County, serving on Sussex County Council, and helping people. However, none of us can predict the future or life's surprises, good or bad. On Thursday, May 15, 2008, I experienced one of life's surprises, and it was not a good one. As you all know, my best friend and wife, Linda, was critically injured in an equestrian accident that nearly took her life. Each day since the accident has been difficult for my family, but with your prayers and God's blessings, we are on a long road to recovery. Linda and I have been married for 35 years, and she has always been there for me every step of the way. It's now time for me to be there for her. Rehabilitation is going to take a considerable amount of time with a commitment of many hours a day to achieve. I will not be seeking my fourth term for 3rd District of Sussex County Council. As our life returns to some normalcy, I am hopeful I will be able to serve Sussex County and Delaware in some capacity. In closing, I want to thank you all Sussex Countyans for their support in this trying time in my family's personal life. The calls, visits, flowers, and prayers have made it possible to get through this time. I thank you and look forward to continuing to serve you. Thank you.
Good morning. I would like to go back and list some of the accomplishments that have happened in the county since I've been here, and not all because of me, but because of the guys that I work with. I was first elected to the County Council in 1988. At that time, we had approximately 180 employees, and our total budget was $12,800,000. 20 years later, we have 600 employees and a total budget of $142 million. In 1991, we started our first paramedic program with 1 unit. Today, we have 8 paramedic units, and as need arises, that number will continue to expand. In 1996, we moved into our much-needed administrative building where we are standing today. Now, some 12 years later, we have outgrown this building and have departments spread throughout the county seat. It is now necessary to plan for the future. Today, the public safety program includes paramedics, local volunteer fire companies, state police, and funding to municipal police departments that total almost $13 million. And just last week, we opened the new EOC out there, almost a $13 million building that's debt-free. To me, that's a result of good planning. The council cannot take credit for this, but we have to give the credit to our staff who started escrowing money, putting money away, because we saw the need for this. And I hope you heard what I said, debt-free. A few years ago, as a result of finance planning over the years, we were able to accumulate adequate financial reserves that allowed us to pay off the entire county's general fund debt, which was dependent upon property tax revenue. We foresaw the approach of a downturn in the economy and knew the benefits of being debt-free. I can assure you that many state and county governments are envious of this financial position. When I came to the county under the former administrator, Mr. Robert Stickles, along with the staff, we started major capital wastewater sewer projects. We had approximately 15,000 EDUs, equivalent dwelling units. Today we have approximately 56,200 EDUs, eliminating thousands of septic tanks to implement a central sewage process that is protecting the environment. Since my tenure on the County Council, the county has invested over $280 million for sewer and wastewater infrastructure. All of this and much more has been accomplished without raising property taxes over a period of more than 19 years. This makes Sussex County the lowest tax base in the East, something to be very proud of indeed, causing the county to be a more desirable destination for people wanting to escape higher tax structures in other surrounding states. Time will not allow me to continue all the good things that have been accomplished in the county. However, I want to thank the staff, my fellow councilmen, and their hard work, which has allowed us to reach one common goal, to make Sussex County a better place to live. It is the opinion of each of us that things are much better than they were when we began our work here at the county. After 20 years on the council and just celebrating our 50th wedding anniversary, it is time for me to begin the next chapter of my life and that is spending more time in Florida, traveling and some relaxing while taking life a little bit slower. I don't know if I can adjust to that or not, but I'm going to try. I thoroughly enjoyed the many challenges afforded me these past 20 years and wish those individuals whom replace me will have the same enthusiasm and determination to make Sussex County a little better than when they found it. I will miss all the employees and the many great friends I have made since my time on the council, and want to thank each one for helping me make my job a lot easier. Thank you.
These guys are really prepared. I tell you, I can't believe it. Of course, you know, everybody knows me. I'm pretty short and sweet, right? We started this venture in 1996. My first wife was alive. She got sick, passed away, as most everybody knows. I was fortunate enough to find another woman that decided to put up with me. But I have trouble finding somebody in the state of Delaware, to say the least. Let alone, now I found one in Utah the first time, and the second time I had to go out of the country for get one. So, you know, it's pretty tough. It's pretty, I am. I guess I'm a picky bugger, I guess. I've been married 5 years, and again, I've been very fortunate. I have two kids, and they've been blessed with kids and my grandchildren. I have two little boys and a little girl. And I tell you, this job, most people think Tuesday's a great day. Tuesday's the best day of life. I get to see George Cole. That's even better, you know. So that's the easiest day we have. We're out, you know, it's a 40-hour week. I have one grandson that's a mile away from me. I see one time a week. I got two in Milton that I'm lucky if I see one time a week. I got a wife that lives in British Columbia, and it's been that way for over 6 years. And I just, you know, I have to sit back and think. I just turned 59 years old, and say, when is enough enough? Now, I relate to everything to sports. When you're on top, it's time to not get another contract. And that's my decision. And the decision has been, you know, very tough. Because as everybody knows, everybody thought Ben Huey retired, that was the next thing. You know, and then certainly I'm unopposed this time. But I've worked with these two gentlemen, and George and Vance, and as Dale said, and as Lynn said, we've done one hell of a job. Maybe only our own opinion, but that's all that counts. So we'll make a decision. That's what we've been elected to do. I'd like to say one other thing, and I really appreciate the entire staff of the county. You guys make us look good every day. Every day. And it's been a great run. I love the people of Sussex County. I love the people in my district. And I've made some friends and got to do some things that I never, ever, ever got to do if I wasn't in this position. So whoever is the next sucker to get in here, only thing I'll say, give them help.